All right, so the last time we spoke about the fact that we don't have machines that can just test and find everything, every kind of disease out there. Yeah, well, let's talk about something else. Our expectations. You walk into the doctor's office, you say, Doc, greetings, all the preliminaries. They do your vitals, blood pressure, they do sugar tests, depending on what it is you reveal to persons, or what they already know about you. And then you go into the doctor's office and you said, right here, so when I rub it like this, it hurt me. And usually we're thinking, well, why are you rubbing it like that? If it's an unusual place to rub or it's an unusual action, so I mean, and especially if you apply a certain intensity. So if you're pressing hard and rubbing the spot, we want to know why you're doing that. And we say, well, what made you do it in the first place? Well, it was hurting me. Oh, so you felt a pain, you rubbed it, it hurt, you rubbed it harder, it hurt more. And so that's what you have come to report. So sometimes we will look at you a little strange because it may seem to us a little unusual that somebody would intentionally inflict pain on themselves to determine that they have a symptom. It's fine, it gives us information, but remember we're going to have some follow-up questions, and the follow-up questions are important for us to be able to figure out what exactly is happening with you. So it's not that we want to pry into your business, but we're going to need additional information. So if you don't want to answer the questions, it becomes very difficult. And a statement, my ankle hurting me, that is not sufficient for us to figure out if it's broken. If there's just inflammation, if it's missing, it could be missing. And so we need information. There's what we can see, there's what you'll have to tell us, and we try and put all of that together. Sometimes we then end up having to do some investigations, and by the time we finish doing all of that, then we can figure out what's going on. So we may give you a list of differentials. So the possibility is, aliens came and stole your ankle in the middle of the night. I don't know, maybe you live in, Quebec. But you get what I'm saying. There are different things with different possibilities. And with different possibilities, we're trying to narrow it down to give you the most likely answer, the most likely reason. So, I beg you, just work with me, answer the questions. It may seem silly, but to you, and you're like, what's the point of that? But we're thinking along a particular line, or we're trying to narrow it down to a particular line. So please and thanks. Okay? Thanks.